Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I am here with another book tag, and that is the Disney book tag. This was originally created by Kat from Katytastic, so I will post the link to her video down below and you should go check that out. I love Disney movies, so when I saw that this book tag came out, I just had to do it. So let's get started. Question 1, The Little Mermaid. A character who is out of their element, a fish out of water. For this question, I'm going with Amy from Across the Universe trilogy by Beth Revis. Amy is a 16-year-old girl, and she gets cryogenically frozen and placed on a spaceship that is supposed to land on another planet 300 years into the future. But she gets unfrozen 50 years too early, and when she wakes up to a mono-ethnic race that has been keeping the spaceship alive as it goes through space. So Amy has pale skin, red hair, green eyes, and she wakes up and all 2,000 people that live on the spaceship all have dark hair, dark skin, and dark eyes. She's the only one that looks different from everyone, so she's definitely a fish out of water. Question 2, Cinderella. A character who goes through a major transformation. For this, I'm going with Bella Swan from the Twilight Saga by Stephenie Meyer. Now, I'm not going to say the exact transformation that Bella goes through because that would be a spoiler, but let's just say that throughout the books, Bella goes through a lot of character development. Question 3, Snow White, a book with an eclectic cast of characters. For this, I'm going with Hex Hall by Rachel Hawkins. The main character, Sophie, she is a witch and she gets sent to a school, and in that school there are other witches and wizards and vampires and shapeshifters, so that really makes for an eclectic cast of characters. Question 4, Sleeping Beauty, a book that puts you to sleep. For this question, I'm going with Emma by Jane Austen. For some reason, I just couldn't get into Emma. Maybe I should try again. Maybe I'll try rereading it. Question 5, The Lion King. A character who had something traumatic happen to them in childhood. For this, I'm going with Tana from The Coldest Girl in Coal Town by Holly Black. Now, I'm not going to say exactly what happens to Tana in her childhood because that will lead to spoilers, but Tana has something pretty traumatic happen to her when she was younger, I think about maybe 10 or 11 years old, so it really shaped her to be the character that she is in this book. Question 6, Beauty and the Beast, a beast of a book that you were intimidated but found the story to be beautiful. For this question, I'm going with The Host by Stephenie Meyer. This book is pretty large. It has more than 600 pages, and the first chapter was very confusing. I had trouble kind of getting into it, but once I got past the second or third chapters, this book is just amazing. I love this book. It is one of my favorite books, and I've reread it multiple times, so I definitely recommend it. For those of you who don't really like Twilight, and aren't a fan of Stephenie Meyer, I really recommend this book. It's nothing like it. It's a sci-fi, it's more of an adult book, and I highly recommend it. Question 7, Aladdin, a character who gets their wish granted for better or worse. For this, I'm going with Karoo from the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy by Laini Taylor. This book is just so amazing, I highly recommend it. It's filled with unique magic. The main character, Karoo, some of her wishes end up for the better and some of them end up for the worse, so I'm not going to say any more because of spoilers. Question 8, Mulan, a character who pretends to be someone or something they are not. For this, I'm going with Darren from the Leviathan trilogy by Scott Westerfeld. Darren is a girl and she actually pretends to be a boy so that she joined the British Air Force. I'm not going to say any more, but just this book is it's fantastic. Question 9, Toy Story, a book with characters you wish would come to life. For this, I'm going with Percy Jackson and the Olympians by Rick Riordan. I love this series. I really love the Greek mythology. It would be amazing to meet all of the different mythological creatures, and I think it'd be really fun to just spend a day at Camp Half-Blood. And last question, question 10, Disney Descendants. Your favorite villain or morally ambiguous character. And for this, I'm going with Dolores Umbridge from the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. She first comes into the series in the 5th book, The Order of the Phoenix. I hate her so much. She is an amazing villain. You just, as you're reading this book, you just want to jump into the book and just strangle her. J.K. Rowling did a fantastic job at creating her as a villain. Oh my gosh. And as the books go on, you hate her even more. Ugh. Well, that is it for the Disney book tag. If you haven't done this tag, then I definitely recommend it and I tag you to do it. Subscribe to my channel if you like this video. I'll see you soon with another one. Bye.